These carrot coasters are one of the cutest Easter projects, spring decor, or even a cute handmade gift set. And they are way easier than they look. If you can make a single crochet stitch, then you can crochet these adorable carrot coasters in under 15 minutes. And I'll show you a simple trick to get this smooth carrot shape and clean edges every time. This pattern is beginner friendly, uses basic stitches, and works up really quickly. I'll be using 100% cotton yarn, a 4.5mm hook, scissors, yarn needle, stitch markers, and a tape measure. The first step is to make a slip knot. Step 2. Chain 13 for the foundation chain. Control your tension not to make tight chains. I am going to work in the back bumps of the chain. To start row 1, insert your hook in the second chain from the hook and make a single crochet. Mark your first stitch. Single crochet in the next stitch and also in all the chains across. I'll meet you at the end of the row. We now have 12 single crochet stitches. Chain 1 and turn your work. For this entire tutorial, chain 1 does not count as a stitch. Insert your hook in the first space and make a single crochet. Mark the first stitch. Place a single crochet in each stitch across, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. Crochet your last stitch in the marked stitch. Chain 1 and turn your work. Place a regular single crochet in the first stitch. Then single crochet back loop only in the next stitch. Continue placing a single crochet back loop only in the subsequent stitches across until the second last stitch of the row. We are creating a ridge similar to the lines on a real carrot. Continue with a single crochet back loop only, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. Work a regular single crochet in the last stitch, which is already marked. Chain 1 and turn your work. Place a single crochet in the first stitch and in all stitches across the row. I'll meet you at the end of the row. Chain 1 and turn. We are going to start making decreases to shape the carrot. We are going to make the decreases at the beginning of the row and at the end of the row. Single crochet 2 stitches together by placing the hook in the first stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, then insert the hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Finally yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Work a single crochet in the next 8 stitches. Single crochet the last 2 stitches together, and this will be our second decrease on this row. Chain 1 and turn. Work a single crochet in the first stitch and in every stitch across the row. And I'll meet you at the end of the row. Chain 1 and turn your work. At this point, your carrot should be starting to take shape. If yours looks a little different, don't worry. It all comes together in the next step. Single crochet the first 2 stitches together. Then single crochet in the next 6 stitches. To end the row, single crochet the last 2 stitches together. As we continue, I'll show you how to get a nice rounded top that makes the carrot look more realistic. Chain 1 and turn. Place a single crochet in the first stitch and in every stitch across the row. Chain 1 and turn. Single crochet the first 2 stitches together. Then place a single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Single crochet the last 2 stitches together. Chain 1 and turn your work. Place a single crochet in the first stitch and in all stitches across the row. Chain 1 and turn. Single crochet the first 2 stitches together then place a single crochet in the next 2 stitches and finally single crochet the last 2 stitches together. Chain 1 and turn. Single crochet the first 2 stitches together, and then single crochet the next 2 stitches together. So our final row will have 2 stitches. Now it's time to fasten off. Chain 1, cut the yarn, pull through the loop to tighten. The next step is to crochet a border around our work. I am going to attach the orange yarn at the right corner. I will go ahead and hold the tail yarn behind my work. Chain 1 to secure the yarn in place. In the same space as the chain 1, work a single crochet and mark the stitch for later when you're closing the round. And still in the same space, add a half double crochet and finally a double crochet stitch. Work a single crochet in the rest of the stitches, but stop before the corner stitch. Continue with a single crochet. We are now at the corner stitch. Work a double crochet followed by a half double crochet and finally a single crochet, all in the same corner stitch. Continue to the sides and place a single crochet in each stitch up to the bottom. Continue working a line of single crochets, and I'll meet you just before the bottom point. This is our bottom point. Work 3 single crochets in the same stitch. This gives us a well-rounded bottom of the carrot. Single crochet in the next stitch and in all the remaining side stitches. To close the round, slip stitch into the first stitch, which we marked at the start of the round. I'll meet you just before the end of the round. Chain 1, cut your yarn, pull through and tighten. The carrot is starting to take shape, as you can see. The next step is to determine the 4 middle stitches at the top of the carrot to place the leaves. I do that by counting equal stitches on both sides so that I have a well-balanced piece. Once you determine the 4 middle stitches, use a stitch marker to guide you. I marked the 2 stitches just before the first and just before the 4th stitches. I am going to start adding the leaves. Insert the hook in the first stitch and add the green yarn. Hold down the tail yarn at the back of the work. Chain 9. To form the leaf, slip stitch in the second chain. Single crochet in the next. Half double crochet in the next. double crochet in the next, make another double crochet in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, and finally slip stitch into the carrot. This forms our first leaf. Slip stitch into the second stitch. Chain 9 and follow the same steps as before. Continue and finish the third and fourth leaves. This is our completed fourth leaf. To finish off, chain 1, cut the yarn, pull through and tighten. We are coming to the end of this tutorial. And I hope your project is looking good so far. Always remember to work your leaves with a ridge from the back loop only in the row 3 facing you. And this is our right side of the carrot. The final step is to weave in the tail yarn. I am using the yarn needle to weave in the tail yarn. I'll use the anchor method. It is my favorite method to secure the tail ends. Continue weaving all the tails. I'll meet you when you finish. This is our finished carrot coaster. It is super quick when you master the steps and beginner friendly. I have many more easy and beginner friendly crochet projects coming up. So please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you for watching.